Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hey, hi, hello, my name is Lauren. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 5 tips for if you want to make thousands of dollars selling digital products on Etsy. Now, if you guys don't know, I have had several digital product related shops of my own where I have made over thousands of dollars in the past year and a half. I've sold everything from courses to mock-ups, digital planners and printables, to PNG designs and so much more. So you could say I have a little bit of experience with selling digital products over on Etsy. But I know why you guys are all here, which is to hear the tips. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. First tip you need to know is that you need to be in it for the long haul. Because if you think that you're going to just lop your designs up onto Etsy and walk away and make tons and tons of money, you're wrong. You need to know that it's going to take a little bit of time to build up your shop and to grow, as any business does. So make sure you're in for the long haul, because I promise you it will be worth it if you don't give up on it. Tip number 2, if you really want to make thousands of dollars, you should be using social media. It's one of the quickest ways that you can go viral and drive traffic to your Etsy shop and really start making sales. Now, I know there are lots of people out there who don't like being in front of the camera for social media, but I am telling you, this is one of the best ways to go viral. One of the best ways to get a ton of views and people shopping in your Etsy store. I personally have social media for my digital planner business, and it's one of my favorite things to do because it's so fun. You build a community around your business and you get people interested in what you're selling, and you start to drive your own traffic to your Etsy shop. And when you start to do that, Etsy actually takes notice, and then they start putting that item out more in their algorithm because they see that it's liked and that it's a good seller. I would recommend choosing maybe 1 to 2 to start with if you are just getting started with social media. I actually have videos on all of my favorite ones, which are TikTok, Instagram, and Pinterest. I'm gonna link them all down below for you guys so you can go and check them out after this video. Tip number 3 is you need to work on your photos for your listing. This is a fantastic way to actually make your shop stand out and make more sales on Etsy, because a lot of people don't put in the time and effort here. With a digital product, a lot of times people really want to get a feel for what this item is going to be like for them. So if this is something that they'll be using on their computer, you might want to include it in a mock-up of a computer. Or if this is something that they're going to be able to print and use at home, then having a mock-up of that to see what the item would look like in real life is going to make a huge difference in your number of sales. When people can start envisioning the product in their hands and in front of them, they're going to be more likely to buy it. Some tricks for this are definitely mock-ups. Mock-ups are the number one thing I would suggest for your photo listings on digital products, because this is the way that people are going to be able to tell what their items will look like. You can find mock-ups literally everywhere. There are even specific shops on Etsy that just sell mock-ups. So they're going to be making photos that you can go and put your design on to really bring to life whatever it is that you're selling. Not to mention, a lot of the shops that actually sell mock-ups, you'll find that they have a very particular style. And when you're using a lot of their photos over and over again, you're gonna actually start to build up kind of a brand and theme to your shop that people will really like, and it makes you look very professional. Tip number 4 is that SEO is essential, my friends. SEO is essential. SEO stands for search engine optimization. If you're not familiar with it, it essentially is how people find your items in Etsy search and even on Google. So whenever you go into the Etsy search bar and you're trying to find an item, you'll type in a couple of different words to describe what you're looking for. And then you'll be populated with a list of different products. Now, of course, your goal is to get as close to the highest point on the first page, because that's where you're going to get the most views, and you're going to likely have people shopping from there, because it's very rare that people are going to be clicking on to more and more pages to try and find an item when they found one on page 1 of their search. Now, the best way that you can actually get ranked high for SEO is to focus on a few things. You need to be looking at your title, your tags, and your attributes on Etsy. Your title is essentially describing what your item is. Here's where you want to include as many keywords and keyword phrases as you think are going to best describe your item. You don't want to overstuff the title section, but you do want to make sure that those keywords are really descriptive. The keywords that you are putting in your title to help describe your item are also the same keywords you should be including in your tag section. And yes, you need to be filling out all 13 tags. It is very important. And your attributes, it's just another way for you to go through and help Etsy to determine what your item is and where it needs to go in their algorithm so that they can show it to people who are looking for it. So making sure you fill out as much of them as you possibly can is going to be a big help with your SEO. Now, I personally like to use different tools to help me with my SEO to really improve. There is one website that I really love using called Sales Samurai. Here's its logo. You can sign up for this for $10 a month, and I actually have a 20% off code. It's called Lauren20. If you put that in, you'll get 20% off of your membership. And this is my favorite tool for my Etsy SEO. It actually has a keyword search, so you can look up different keywords, and it helps you come up with tags, and you can even see what other tags people are using on their items. So if you want to get real strategic, you can go and look at people's best sellers, figure out what their tags are, and start using those keywords in your title and your tags as well. As I mentioned, I will link it up here for you guys if you want to go and sign up or check it out. I will also have it linked down below for you if you want to go and click on it after this video. So tip number 5 is to treat this like a true business instead of a side hustle or a hobby. I find that a lot of times people think Etsy shops are just like silly little Etsy shops and they're not a big deal, blah, 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 blah. No, I don't think y'all understand. There are people out there who make $15,000, $20,000 plus a month selling digital products on Etsy. Yes, and that could be you. It like very much possibly could be you if you're willing to take it seriously and you're willing to focus on this as a business and to grow it. Which, if you're already watching this video, then I'm assuming you're probably pretty serious about it. So you're taking a great first step. Now, if you find that you need a little bit more help with your Etsy shop and you are kind of getting lost and maybe you're just new to Etsy in general and you need a little bit of additional help, I do offer Etsy shop critiques where I go into your shop and I give you an unbiased look at everything in your shop, from your overall branding, your listings, your SEO, your photography, social media, and so much more. I then come up with a strategic plan and lots of tips and tricks to help you better your Etsy shop and become more successful. If you're interested in signing up for that, I'm gonna link it up here for you guys, as well as at the end of the video and down below in the description box, so you can check it out for more info. Question of the day for you guys: if you sell digital products on Etsy, what do you sell? I want to know down below in the comment section. I can't wait to hear from you guys. I'll be responding to all of your comments. Right here on the screen for you guys, I'm going to link another video that I think you'll find helpful, as well as an entire playlist full of other Etsy related tips and tricks. Down here, you're going to find my subscribe button where you can stick around and subscribe to my channel. I upload every Tuesday and Friday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. And over here on this side, guys, I'm going to link for you the Etsy shop critique if you're interested in learning more or wanting to sign up. And without further ado, guys, that brings us to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you all in my next one. Bye, guys.